Hello everybody. This video, I only have two things to show, but well, records anyways, but I have some other things that I'm going to talk about as well, because I kind of got excited. I went out today to Goodwill looking for records, didn't find nothing, but I found speakers. Sorry, that was a good moment to pause. But I found really two kick-ass speakers. I'm probably blocking it, but take a look. See them big boys behind me? The ones on the bottom I have plugged in. Those are the ones I just found right now. They're by Fisher. And they sound fantastic. The bass is so much more heavy than my my old ones, which you see, sitting on top there. But eventually, I'm going to plug those in too, and I'll have like a little surround sound thing going. But for right now, kind of wanted to show that. I got them at Goodwill, and they were $6 a piece. So, for $12, I got a perfectly fantastic pair of speakers, which are better than the ones I have, which I think I paid like 50 or 60 bucks for. Whatever. But what you hear in the background, my favorite record by Omar Rodriguez Lopez, who's the guitarist and the main songwriter for the Mars Volta, if you don't know, which you should know. But nonetheless, Apocalypse Inside of an Orange. Unbelievably, like, kind of jazz prog rock record. Fucking fantastic. But let's get into what the two I actually got in, which I'm a little excited about, because one of them, this first one I've wanted for a long time, but it's Nilsson by Tipton. And, if you watched my videos before, I'm a huge Harry Nilsson fan. So I was excited to get this one because it's really rare, and whenever it comes up, it's really expensive, but I ended up getting this one for like $6, so it was $10 with shipping. So I was like, oh, I was thrilled. I got it on eBay. But George Tipton, actually, for Harry Nilsson's first couple records, was the arranger of the background music. I guess the scoring, you'd say, whatever, the strings in the background, or the horns, whatever. So he was the arranger for Harry Nilsson's first couple records, and kind of as an ode to him, he put this record out, which he basically just did his own covers of, Harry Nilsson songs. At least his first three records. This came out in '70. And, record's the record. The sleeve, cover, a little beat, but the record itself is like mint. You put that needle down, not a sound. It's fantastic. But, real excited to get this one. It's a good addition to my Harry Nilsson collection. And this second one I got is Dave Mason's Alone Together. And this is another one. I got it for $4, so it was $8 for shipping. $4 and $4 for shipping. Really annoying since it only costs like $3 to ship, but whatever. Let them have their buck. This record is really, really cool though. Dave Mason, if you don't know, was one of the guitarists for Traffic, and he left and started doing his own thing. And the record itself sounds very kind of, 60s psychedelic, Traffic-y, like a little bit more acoustic, I guess you'd say, than a Traffic record. But this record's really cool because it folds out three ways. Look at it. Look, it just keeps going. And when it first came out, it's a Blue Thumb release. It's another Blue Thumb. I love my Blue Thumb. But when it first came out, it was really cool because of the record itself. And I'll show you the other side. You see this little pinhole up here? It was meant to be stuck into a wall and hung like this to show off the record itself, which is damn cool looking. And this came out in '70, so for 1970, nowadays, you see these kind of things every day. But in '70, this was very unusual. And essentially what they did was, they had the little puck before they actually compress everything. And they just dripped, different dyes into it and compressed it down, and you came up with this. So each record is literally different. No two records are alike. You know, yeah, they have the same colors, but no two records actually have the same pattern, which is where this whole thing came from. You know, it was a cover to show it off because the record itself was literally a piece of art. And I don't know, the blue thumb with the orange, that's just totally killing. But yeah, those are the two I got. The record itself actually isn't bad either. It's a damn good record, but you know, those two I was excited to get. Add them both to my collection. Then I had the speakers, and there's one more thing I want to show you, and I'm going to have to like pick the camera up, so forgive me, it's going to get a little here and there, but come on over here. This is like the coolest thing ever. Well, hey, look, here's my other racks over here. But no, look at that. Tell me that is not just fucking gorgeous. It's too big. I can't even get it all in there. For Christ's sake. This is a painting that my father had bought in 1980 or 81, I think. When he went up to New York for the World's Fair, he bought it in Greenwich Village and had it framed. And it is just the coolest fucking thing ever. I don't know what my dad's problem is, but he's like getting rid of everything that he owns apparently and just like giving it to me. I think he's like dying or something, but see the centerpiece? The Flower Child. That's what the whole actual thing is called. But, I mean, it is just, it's basically an ode to like the 60s. So, you know, over here, you see in the cloud you have all the people like Martin Luther King, the Kennedys who were assassinated. Down over here you got God, which is good. And then this is, I imagine, it's supposed to be like, you know, the Vietnam War, then the devil on the other side. And down over here, you got the hippies and the peace and everything. And I don't know, you know, I guess this is supposed to be like Woodstock. And I don't know what the hell Yoko Ono's doing there, but whatever. You get the idea. And over here, some of these guys I know, some I don't. Like, you know, this guy's gotta be Buddy Miles. Obviously, Jimi Hendrix, Bob Dylan. You got the Beatles down here. Got some more Beatles up here. Janis Joplin, obviously. Moving over here, who we got? Sonny and Cher, Cheech and Chong, Robert Plant. Who's this guy? Crosby, Stills and Nash. Looks like Johnny Winter to me. I don't know. Who is that guy? He looks familiar. Is that Neil Diamond? Johnny Cash. Aha! My man Frank Zappa. So you know, you get the general gist and the idea of it, but I'm excited to actually get this finally. My sisters are pissed at me for it, but you know, whatever. You get the whole idea of the thing. Tell me that's not just fucking badass. I'm gonna hang it up right over there. So, sorry I kind of moved the camera around. I hope it's good. If it ain't, I won't put it on. But just had to share those things with you, and you know, hope you enjoyed. Thank you for everybody who you know, responded to my thread. I'm getting some really cool answers, and hopefully I'll get some more people put in, you know. But until next time.